You know about designs. I would rather use the word design because that's what is usually heard. I mean, that's what it is. You know, there's patterning, patterns, but there's a design. And so we have, we can look at the nature of that. Like, um, it's, well, it could be like you can convert it into a structure, right? Start with a design first. And thought I heard somebody pulling down the driveway, but there's snow, and I don't think that's going on. There could be, though. I'm still waiting for the talk about a design. Still waiting for my water turn off, which, again, I would like to stress to a lot of people. It's not a big deal to me because of where I live, um, and how I know how to live too, and what could be entailing of my life, which is, God's in control. God is in control, and I don't push or pull things. I take cues, and I know um, I could see like the writing on the wall or something. Mainly, like it's the way you feel. If you start feeling bad and getting sad and depressed, it means you're not answering something, right? And it's big for me. I mean, a lot of people manage that. Pardon me while I try and find some more lunch here. A lot of people try and find um, the easy fix, the temporary thing. And I know of something a little deeper that goes the long haul. There's the endurance. It's never about the obvious, and that's just nobody's business but mine that I share the quality me. And so, yes, getting back to just talking about the designs or design. Um, it's designed that way, kind of like that. Um, they are traps, really. Technically, you could say the trap of the mind, perhaps. Uh, you know, um, to not be so rigid. Really, is not to be uh, full of just a design. But maybe you are aware of patterning, or you can assume a patterning. Now, how does that happen? But I'm trying to get to the concept about how to avoid that trap, like that, because it's designed that way. It's designed to it's a trap. They're like hand in hand. It's kind of funny to say it's designed that the trap is designed that way. It's like, no, it's the design is trap is creating a trap that way, or whatever. The opposite of that would be no design, right? It would be just the clear air. So there's a design, and there's what is it for? And that's really good question, because if the design um, is really making a video right now about it itself, um, you, you know, um, what's its intention? What is this? What is its purpose? Really, really, if it's just a design, it's really just a suggestion. It's like a representation. It's coming out of something. And this is really what I wanted to point out is it's just coming out of nothing. That's where all designs come from. It's just like, you have to have a blank canvas, and then there's the design. And so, but yes, the intention behind it, the symbology, I guess you'd say, you can say, purpose of the conversation, nothing to any of you. Um, want to listen to, especially if it was that one video about the gift giver narcissist. Um, the subject matter that is like opening. Let's open the secondhand smoke box. And I'm here to tell you, as a higher vibrational frequency being, um, that it's a really, it'll lower your vibrational frequency. That's the first thing I noticed. You know what? I've been studying this kind of thing for a long time. You want to be really careful. It's like, okay, so you're on this computer here or TV even. You want to be careful. Are you absorbing this as as a design, like, say, because you don't know where you are or something, so this is what you're going to identify with, and so all of that you have to be careful with, right? Especially, let's talk about narcissism, because then there's the victimization and all this stuff like this, and I say, you guys deserve each other somehow, yeah, aligned to the designed, perhaps. Kind of getting floaty on us, but that's okay, babes. You need to get more floaty and understand something more on a vast expression of consciousness, I guess you'd say, the ocean. Here we are in Pisces, and I love the Mercury in Pisces, and especially, see, Mercury in Pisces talking about that no design. Their mind does. We don't have a design right now with the mind. As far as, like, when I was listening, when I was thinking how easy. See, I used to have a partner who had Mercury at, I think it was 28 or 26 Pisces, late degree, as a matter of fact. So he was just so nebulous. It's like, where is your mind? What? And also, some of the things that it would grab onto is like, well, God. So anyway, but I found that really easy for my mind to be around, because there wasn't a mind there. As a Pisces, they're very, very artistic, and I didn't just say that they are a stupid person. No, they have the Piscean mind, like Mercury, I imagine, because I don't have that. But they have a capacity to see, and even it would have to be in an artistic manner of some sort, expression, really something useful, like, because I learned astrology from my Piscean, Mercury and Pisces friend slash lover, a long time ago. I don't really like talking about my lovers, and that's the narcissist society, talking about people and your sex life. No. Anybody really that knew me on Facebook and in my personal life, I'm a very private person, and it's just, I'm a Venus and Virgo. It's the thing that I've been letting out now is like, thank you, Neptune, making me look like this. Whatever, I know me better, and it doesn't matter, So, but well, make sure you can paint a different picture, I guess. But no. You don't need to paint a different picture, right? Your 3D life and who you are, and your life is your example, and you have a real life. This is one of the issues that I keep pointing out too. Is like, well, do you know the difference between your real life and that? I would say design, babe. The design. Be careful of that, because life is ever changing, and we are. I am wearing a shirt that has a shirt under it, and it's smaller. Excuse me. I'm getting ready to go. Do you notice my shirt? I've been doing my videos in my underwear, you guys. So at least give me a like for that. I'm getting ready to go to the help center where, there's a gaslighting narcissist. I'll record it again. She fucking, see, gaslighting narcissist. I'm just somebody who's observing these people. It's like, uh-oh, here's one here. It's just a toddler who has been obstructed so much by these assholes around them that they really don't know. They don't mind their own business. They don't have any business that they're minding. I mean, if they did, they would probably, the kid would watch out for itself more, first of all. The more that you try to be its helmet, you're taking its head off. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm going to the help center, and there's a gaslighter narcissist over there, and what they want is control. ultimately, I was thinking like, well, why do they do it? They want to control, literally, they want to control your body. They want to control your mind and your body. And not only that, too, but this is one thing they want to do. They want to plug into your agitation, into your impatience with them. But ultimately, what it would reflect. I mean, what happens? It's just like, if they really had any self-reflection or like ability to think further than what they're imagining is going on with their power playing, they would just appear stupid after a while. More and more, you're just like you're stupid. I don't know. Sorry. How did I come up to that conclusion? Well, they are. Narcissists are suffering a core deficit of real intelligence, babes. Talk about what they weren't allowed to experience um, at a vital time, which starts at the toddler age. And believe it or not, this is what a lot of people just don't know. Is just like freedom was key, and it was taken away from them. Boundary was broke at this vital time when they were just barely seeing that for the first time, and you told them no. And now all that they ever will experience from that moment on about the universe, and you're not even thinking of where they are with their perception. You don't even see. I don't even care a lot. I don't say you people out there, but you can give me a dislike for that if you're feeling that disgruntled about you. It's a design, by the way. Um, you can only see it as somebody who's the true intelligence is not a design. That's one of the things that you'll see as a metaphor or say as a really intelligent person is that it's like water, my friend. It can be, if there's a glass, it can become a glass. If it's a teapot, it can become a teapot. But it doesn't really have a design. It can have a design. It can have all design or no design at all. It can crash, or it can be soft. It could turn into a gas. It can, And anyway, thanks for all of your attention, all of it. I would like to get an even 8 likes. Can we do that? Can we do that today? What I mean is dislikes. There is no dislike because if you were to look at it, it's a like. It says is like. It actually says is like to remind you is like. That's the way you start reading the real upper spectrum math. What's really going on? Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here.